Welcome to your general knowledge online class. Today, we are going to learn the chapter Transport. Means of transport are very important in our lives. If there were no means of transport, how would we go from one place to another? Or how would we transfer the goods? If I want to go from one place to another, how will I go? I can walk or I can run. But what will I do if I have to go to a very far place? I can use bicycle or rickshaw. I can also use scooter, car or bus for a longer distance. I can also use a bus or a train if I want to go from one city to another city. There are three main means of transport: land transport, air transport, and water transport. So, first we are going to learn about land transport. Land transport vehicles move on wheels. They can go everywhere on the land. These are the most common method of land transport. We use these vehicles every day. Can you see in the picture? You can see a car, you can see a big bus, scooter, cycle, motorcycle, train, bus, cars. So we can use these transport as land transport. Now the next transport is air transport. Aeroplanes and helicopters are examples of air transport. They are the fastest means of transport. They are very costly also. An aeroplane always takes off and lands only at an airport. An airport can be used to travel from one country to another. Example of air transports are aeroplane, helicopters, and hot air balloons. The next transport is a water transport. Ship, boat, ferries are the examples of water transport. Water vehicles stop at harbor. Water vehicles are used since ancient times. Since very old times, water vehicles are used. These are the slowest ways of transport. Big ships are also used for goods transport. Can you see a boat? You can see a ship, motorboats, submarines, cruise ships, paddle boat, shikara, and sailboats. So, all these are the means of water transport. We need means of transport to travel from one place to another. We use land transport in our day to day life to go to market, school, etc. Aeroplane is the fastest means of transport. It is also very costly. Now, all of you open your books to page number 50, Transport, and ma'am is reading from the book now. We use different means of transport to go from one place to another. Some means of transport move on land and are called land transport. Some means of transport move on water and are called water transport. Some means of transport move in air and are called air transport. Now, boys, we will write L for land and W for water, A for air transport. There is a small box given. Now I'm showing you the first picture, first two pictures. The first one you can do recognize which picture this is. This is an aeroplane. So this is a means of air transport. So you will write A for air transport, and under the picture there is space given. There you will write air transport. Now number 2, can you recognize this picture? This is a ship. So this moves on water. So it is what means of transport? It is water transport. So you'll write W in the box, and underneath you can write water transport. All right, now the next one. Can you see this picture? Yes, this is number 3. This is a picture of a boat. This also moves in water. So this is the means of water transport. So W for water you will write, and then under the picture you will write water transport. Now the fourth picture is a picture of a train. This means of transport takes you from one city to another city. This is the means of land transport. You will write L in the box, and underneath the picture you will write land transport. Now the next picture, picture number 5, is a helicopter. So this is a means of air transport. So you'll write air in the box, and under the picture you will write air transport. Now the sixth picture, this is a picture of a rocket. So you write A for air transport in the box, and under the picture you will write air transport. Now the next picture, picture number 7, this is a car. Many of you come to school by car, isn't it? So this is a means of land transport. So you will write L for land, and under the picture you will write land transport, because in the exams you will have to recognize the pictures. You have to recognize which means of transport they are. So it's nice that you write what means of transport it is, so that you remember. This exercise will come. So be very, very attentive when you are doing this exercise, whether it is a land transport, water transport, or air transport. Now the eighth picture, it is a fighter plane. This is also an air transport. So you write A in the box, and under the picture you will write air transport. Now the next picture is number 9. This is a bicycle, and I'm sure all of you know how to ride a bicycle. This is a means of land transport. So you will write L for land, and under the picture write land transport. And picture number 10 is an auto rickshaw. This is also means of land transport. So in the box you write L, and under the picture you write land transport. All right, boys. Now do your work very carefully. This is your exercise 1. This exercise you will do in the book itself, and ma'am will be giving you another exercise also. Thank you, boys.